Hello, Lake Elsinore. There's our lake today. Little boy out there, he got it the right idea. Yep. He got his little aluminum fishing boat out there, and he got a little outboard motor on it, and he got a little trolling motor out on the front. That's my kind of boat. Yeah. I like those better than these fiberglass speedboats people have. The old boat dock. Funny that they spent the money and take time to do this, because that's Lakeshore Drive. It used to go all the way through up to 90, I think it was. Then they turned it into a one-way street because people weren't driving through downtown. They'd drive down Lakeshore to avoid going through downtown, so they made it a one-way street. Now this is the supposed to be the outflow channel of Lake Elsinore, but when the flood came, water came gushing through here. They said another dam had to open up because their lake was overflowing, so they had to open the dam up, whatever, and or it broke or something, and it started flooding out Lake Elsinore even more. Yeah, that old 1980 flood took my home. It wasn't much, but it was my home. Now this is supposed to be the outflow channel. I would think they should come in here and cut all this out. Yeah, this little bridge right here. Yeah, just not a while back, water was running above this bridge because it was all flowing into Lake Elsinore. Yeah, all that water, when they started pumping it out of Lake Elsinore and all that, well, that ended up into ca.Lake. Looks like the rain had some effect on ca.Lake, but not much. I'll tell you right now, right here by this little inlet, the water stinks. Yeah. I don't know what these are. I don't know if they're what cattails grow on. Yeah, these might be little things on the plant there. It might be starting of cattails. Yeah. Turning a big brown thing, and I know we had them in Michigan, and people have them around the house for like decorations and stuff, and what happens, all of a sudden that thing goes poof like, and all this white fuzzy stuff starts coming out of them. Yeah, there's the old baseball park kids play in. Somebody put a big old cell tower thing there. They've been there for a long time. What kind of emissions are coming from that, exposing to the kids? Higher the frequency, more the dangerous people. How often they do a RF safety inspection? Yeah. See, they tried to playing back in 80s and early 90s, cell phones caused brain cancer, tumors. There was a big stink on that. They're trying to fight it, but they really didn't know time or matter how long exposure you needed to get that. But this lake did come up quite a bit due to the amount of rain we got. But the rain started in 1979, went into 1980 something. Oh yeah. After the 1980 flood, this town never been the same. Now, here's what they're saying about the lake. Alcohol prohibited, you can't be drinking here. Watch your kids. No diving in shallow water. Sudden drop-offs, hidden underwater hazard. Yeah, it's probably because of the 1980 flood. Here's something they ain't telling you. I used to rent a house over here off Riverside Drive, and I'd be walking along the lake. All of a sudden the ground would cave in under your feet. Yeah. So that probably could happen underwater too, because you know that water table, you may see where the water is, but you go up 20 feet from the shore to that lake, water table could be. Yeah, I seen a guy, he was clearing the weeds out for a Memorial weekend and along the lake because they wanted to use the space for camping, and he got that tractor right above that water table. It just sunk. Tow trucks could not move that 450 case tractor out of there. Nope, brand new tractor, sunk in the mud as deep as your feet go on the tractor floor. Big old tow trucks just ripping the bolts out of the bed liner of the truck. They had to get a bulldozer to come out and pull it out. Yep. That's not a Harley, that might be a Yamaha or a Honda, I don't know. Yeah, the one when they first came out, Yamaha came out with a little V twin motor or whatever. Yeah. He could be practicing for his motorcycle test. Maybe he just got the bike, learning how to ride. Best thing him to do is when DMV closed, go practice on their little circle thing they got there. Go watch it during the week how they do the motorcycle test and go practice it yourself. A lot of guys, they bought those big $40,000 Harleys. Go down and take that test and they would fail the test. Yeah, it was just, the bike was just too bulky to do that. They'd crash right there, doing a riding test on at the DMV, and